Hi everyone, welcome to Tammy's Creative Cards and Crafts. I'm Tammy and I hope everybody's enjoying their evening. I have come on tonight just for some little bits here and there. I just want to congratulate International Women's Day for yesterday. I wasn't on yesterday, but congratulate all the women that are subscribers of mine and everybody in our crafting community. So that's very wonderful. Not to omit all the wonderful men out there, but I guess it's a Women's Day. So one day of the year, we deserve it. So I have been working away on my no paper left behind. And so I've been doing a little bit of coloring and stuff. I've been using 2 stamp sets that I have. This cute, adorable little Tim Holtz stamp set. I've been using these little cats, which are precious. And you can see the different ones. And it also comes with this embossing folder, which is for, like, you know, the yarn. So I've been using that. And then I'm also using this Stampin' Up set, which is called Pretty Kitty. And it's got some cute little kittens on there. And so just to give you, show you a little bit of some of the ones that I've been coloring, because I stamped some out and started to color some. So I colored that little calico one. Isn't that cute? And then just some ones that I stamped and colored. Some I'm happy with. I'm pretty happy with most of them. I think they'll be really cute on the cards. I really like the calico ones. One there and the one over there. And the little pot turned out really cute. And I like the shading on this one here. So, and they had the little milk bottles and the fish bones and the little balls of yarn. So that's really cute. And then I'm not quite finished coloring this page, but these are some of the ones that I've shaded and stuff for this one. I still have some more to do for that one. So those will be really cute, and I'm looking forward to finishing those and doing them for my cards. And I've picked out some papers, the coordinating papers, and kind of took back, you know, took apart all my paper pad and picked out some papers and stuff to match. So it's coming along, and I'm working on some other projects as well, because it seems like there's a lot of challenges and stuff going on right now. Sorry to move the camera. One thing I wanted to mention is I want to send a couple of congratulations, excuse me, to a few people who have just done 1,000 subscriber milestone. And I know there is a few that are having, well, most of them are having contests. And I'm going to give them a little shout out. One is, sorry, I'm just going to move this here. One is her channel name is ManDaLee Cards, and she's an absolute sweetheart. I know that actually, I'm sorry, she's not doing 1,000 subscribers. It's her 1 year anniversary on YouTube. And she's an absolute sweetheart. So she's having a contest right now for her 1 year anniversary on YouTube, which is absolutely fantastic. So if you go over to her channel and enter her contest, it's her prizes are so fantastic, great. And she has all the rules and everything there, and she shows you all the prizes and everything. And you have to be over 18. You have to be a subscriber of YouTube, and it is open international. And it's going on right now from March 4th until the April 18th. And I think she said she's drawing it on the 19th. So go over and enter her contest. 1 year anniversary for ManDaLee Cards, and I will, and more. And I will put her name below on my page. The other one that I know of that is celebrating 1,000 subscribers is another fantastic friend of mine, is I'm Busy Crafting, and she is having a giveaway as well. And her contest is going to run from March 9th to April 30th. And she's just asking for an ATC card that measures 2.5 to 3.5, or by 3.5. And yeah, and you can just go over to her page and get all the rules and everything on that. As far as I could see, it is international. She didn't say anything differently. And I looked on the page, and there wasn't anything listed. So unless she comes out with something different, it looks to be international on that. So that, and again, her page, her channel, sorry, is I'm Busy Crafting, and she's an absolutely wonderful, wonderful lady. I'm just giving all these people shout outs because International Women's Day was yesterday, and I wanted to come on and just do a video of this because I thought, what could I do for International Women's Day but support women? So that's what I'm going to do. Creative Mummy is having a contest. Go to her page, and her contest ends on April 6th. So you just have to comment on her video and like, and you can get entries that way. And my sweet friend Annie Creates, she just wants you to send something that fits in an envelope. She's not specific about it. And her contest goes from March 3rd to May 3rd. And yeah, her channel again is Annie Creates. And of course, I'm not going to name everybody that's doing a contest because my video would run like an hour. But I just picked out a few that I found here tonight. From the top of my head, I can think of my sweet Sheila, Country Girl First Crafts. She has just rolled over 1,000 subscribers. Good for you, my sweet doll. And I'm so happy for you. And first of all, she has had an injury on her leg, and I want everybody to send prayers to Sheila, because we would not want anything to happen to that precious lady. So please, everybody, say some prayers for our dear Sheila. She usually does her story time yesterday, and it's just a new tradition. And even though she missed it that one time, I really did miss it. I missed her, and we would not want to be without our sweet Sheila. So please, let's say some prayers for her, that her leg gets better, and we're never without Country Girl First. And so those are the ones that I can think of right off the top of my head. If something comes in my head in the meantime, I'll mention it. I picked 2 other ladies, and these ones I wanted to give a shout out because these are 2 ladies that they don't have a lot of subscribers. So I wanted to pick 2 that I could give a shout out just to kind of help them out. One is Lorraine Barton. She is a fantastic crafter and an absolute sweetheart. She's so supportive of my channel, and she's always making wonderful comments. And I know she supports so many other people in our community. I see comments all the time on other people's channels. So please go over to Lorraine Barton and show your love to her, and subscribe to her if you're not subscribed to her already. And Mary Ellen is another lady, fantastic crafter, and she, doesn't have a whole lot of subscribers, but another fantastic crafter, another fantastic supporter of people's channels, always willing to support other people, and go over and support her. That's what we're here for. That's why we have this community that we have, and we're all here to support everybody else. And of course, I just picked these 2 people out. I could think of 20 more. Please don't think that, oh, well, why didn't she say me? Because I can't mention everybody. I love everybody on my subscriber list, and I will get to you, each and every one of you on my list. At some point, you will be mentioned. So I have a list here, and I am marking them down, and everybody on my list will be mentioned. There's so many wonderful people on my list that are supportive of others all the time. Anyways, I wanted to read just a few of my random acts of kindness in my everyday video spot. And I said that each day that I come on and do a video, I'll read a few videos from there. So that's what I plan on doing. And I want to remind everybody that every time I do a video, I'm going to remind you, please, that video is always going to be there, and it's always going to be there for you to go on and put in a random act of kindness. I'm going to continue with it going. I'm going to continue shouting your channel out each time that you put something new in there. And so it's good for you and your channel, and if for you to do something kind for somebody else. So that's what's most important, is that something's being done for somebody else that's shown kindness or paying it forward. That is the whole meaning behind it. So the first, turn my page here. So the first person that I have here is Tai Crafty Spot. And she says that she loves to make others smile. It's the best medicine, and have a blessed day. Well, Tai, thank you so much. You have a blessed day, darling. And I always say that making other people smile is a wonderful way to show kindness. It doesn't matter if you know the person or if they're a stranger. So that was Tai's Crafty Spot. Thank you so much, Tai. The next one is Beck's Crafts. BEXS, or apostrophe S, BEX apostrophe S Crafts. And she says, I was once in the hospital due to long time illness, and there was this wonderful lady that had no family come and visit. So every day I was in the hospital, I would sit with her and make her smile. Now we're best friends. That happens so much. I have been in the hospital many times with my MS and over the years, and I have been next to elderly people and stuff like that, and I noticed that there's so many people that don't have anybody visiting them, and that was a wonderful thing that you've done. So thank you so much for that, because I know just in nursing homes and stuff, sometimes elderly, and I'm not just meaning elderly, but people in the hospitals, in nursing homes, they end up in there and nobody comes and visits them. So that was a wonderful thing you did. Excuse me. So thank you so much. Our next person is Terri T. And he said, so today, Saturday, a neighbor of mine called me and asked if I had any food I could give him. You see, he has been my neighbor for 8 years, so I said yes. When he arrived at my apartment, I had a bag full of food to last him a week until he got paid. That made me so happy inside that I was at a point in my life that I could help. Hashtag, let's keep this going. Sending hugs from California. That really touched my heart that you've done that, Terri. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for giving that to somebody. That's fantastic. There are so many people hungry, and it's wonderful that you were able to help this person. I'm just going to mention one random act of kindness that I actually did. It's actually a combined effort. Just excuse me. I need to have a drink here. It was a combined effort between me and my husband, or my husband and I, that we did actually this week. I mentioned before that we live in a condo, and there is a good amount of elderly people. And my next door neighbor, she fell probably about 4 weeks ago and broke her shoulder. And a friend of ours downstairs, about 6 weeks ago, fell and broke her hip. She recovered from her hip. And about a week ago, fell and broke her shoulder, the opposite shoulder of the next door neighbor. And in the last couple of days, the lady across my hall, her son passed away. So we had 3 different things of people that we knew that all this happened. And I am very like, what can I do to help somebody? So I made a great big, I said to my husband, what can we do? So we made a great big thing of chili, and we packaged containers up. My husband made delicious cheese tea biscuits. He makes the best cheese tea biscuits. He makes the best tea biscuits. And we packaged those up and with some cookies, and we delivered them to the 3 patients. Well, one wasn't, her son passing away, but she was very happy to see me, and I comfort her, and she just was happy to have somebody around. So it was very hard for her. But the other two were very happy. The one that just recently broke her shoulder, she couldn't even open a can of soup. So she was eating awful things like those Lipton packaged soups. So, anyways, it was a random act of kindness that we had done, and I felt very good about that. I wanted to mention it to you guys that that we had done that. So it's happening all around us, and there's always things that are happening. They're bad, but little things like that you can always do to help the situation. Okay, so sorry for the sideline, but now we'll go back to the list. I only have a couple more. So our next person is, so thank you so much, Terri T, for that wonderful gesture that you did for your neighbor. That was fantastic. Our next person is Belinda Barton, and her neighbor works at the pharmacy and can't afford to pay someone to sit with their mother who has Alzheimer's. So she says she cleans and cooks lunch for her and makes dinner for them. It's not kindness, it's caring about people. That is so true. And Belinda, thank you so much for your kindness. It's very touching. So touching. Thank you. I'm not sure where my voice is going here. So our next person is Bonnie Myers. And she says she doesn't do videos, but she loves helping others. And sometimes that she can't mail out a whole bunch of items due to finance, but she likes to help out in other ways. That's perfect, Bonnie, because you know what? We can't always mail out a whole bunch of stuff and do videos and stuff, but it's the little things. Say hi to somebody, like little gestures that you can do for people. So that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Bonnie. And Christina in Michigan messaged me, and she took my videos and posted them on Pinterest and messaged me to tell me that, which was very nice. She also has some other people's videos on there to promote their channel. So I thought that was very nice. Thank you so much, Christina. That was very thoughtful of you. And then Country Girl First Crafts, my Sheila. She said, I try to do random acts of kindness every day to touch people's lives and try to make it just a little bit better for them. Hugs and kisses, sweetheart. I just absolutely adore you. Love your acts of kindness. Hope you have a blessed, beautiful day. Well, I know that she touches my life with whatever she does on her channel. So I'm sure that if you have her on your channel, like if you visit her, you subscribe to her, she touches you because she is an absolute fantastic person. If you don't subscribe to her, you should, and because, like I said, she's great. And my last person is Robin Renninger, and Robin is an absolute sweetheart. She is so supportive and a great friend. I just love Robin. She says, hello, my friend. I had ordered groceries for the first time from Walmart, and Tuesday went to pick them up. The girl was so kind and friendly. You don't see that much anymore. So when I got home, I went online and told them how polite and kind she was. Most of the time, they get complaints. I like to let the managers know when I'm treated nicely. Blessings. That is so true. And I messaged her back and I told her that that was wonderful that she did that, because usually the only time that somebody calls up about somebody is if they're complaining. The same as if you're in a restaurant. The only time somebody asks for a manager is if they are complaining about the food or the service or something like that. Sometimes if you're in a restaurant and you had a fantastic meal, ask for the manager and just call them over and say, you know what? I had a fantastic meal. I just wanted to tell you that. They'll be floored. They'll look at you like this. Because they're not used to hearing that, because they're used to hearing complaints, and they're used to hearing like something about the food or the service. And I bet you, just try it. Just try it the next time you go to a restaurant and you've had a good meal. Ask for the manager. You'll probably scare the heck out of the waitress when you do it, because she's probably going to think that you're going to complain about her. Do it after you had your meal so nobody does anything to your food. But ask for the manager and then say something really nice about the service and the waitress. And you watch the manager's face. And you'll see what I'm talking about, because they won't be expecting it. But if they're a really good manager, it will go down the line and they will recognize maybe the people in the kitchen and the waitresses, the waiters, and yeah, that's the way it should be. Try that experiment and let me know what happens. I'll be curious to see the reaction, but I've done it before, so I know exactly the reaction of this. I'll say the stunned look of this. So, anyways, you wait and see. Anyways, that is my video for today, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm at 325, and I hope to get to 1,000 someday myself. But I'm so happy to be at 325. But the more people that I can touch their lives, then even better. So please subscribe to my channel. Please share with a friend, and hit the bell, and you'll be notified of my next video. Like my video if you actually did like it today, and yeah, and I'll be back on soon, and we'll be making something, because I need to do some tutorials, and instead of all this yakking. So yeah, and I just want to say blessings to everybody out there, and I'm sending all my love and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for making my channel so special, and it's because of each and every one of you. Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.